Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this fine Tuesday night? Well, I hope everything with you is going great. As for me, I didn't have a very good day. I hurt my hip. My doctor said I had to wear my retainer, and I bit my tongue. So bear with me with the little that, but I have to wear them. So with that being said, baby Crone is right here, but she's doing work on the computer. She's doing work, so she's getting ready to do her reading. So as you see, we're changing up the format. Baby Crone is going to be doing independent readings. I'm on my own, and sometimes we'll get together. But this is all we agreed. This is good for her training, and I think that she enjoys it. Okay.
Yes.
Now she's going to be doing K-pop and pop culture news. Is that all right?
Yes.
She likes that. So now, with no further ado, let's get into it. Now, someone called me. The Will called me.
Yes.
For this name, and let me know early today that Justin Timberlake had a DUI. And that he wanted me to do a reading on it. Well, there really wasn't much information I could find about it, but it happened last night, and he stayed overnight in jail, and he was in a small city. I forgot the name of the city, a small town. He was in a very small town, and he got pulled over not so far from their courthouse, actually. What else did they say? Why? Oh, he has to go. He got out this morning. He didn't have to pay no bail. He refused to take, he took the sobriety, but I think he didn't choose to take the blood test or something. Well, whatever it is, if I got it wrong, forgive me. But because he refused, he automatically got a DUI. So with that being said, and I think he handed his keys over to the police officer.
Okay.
Okay, now that's all I know. So the question that I'm asking is, is he a problem drinker? For me, this is my opinion. If you're pulled over for drinking alcohol, you're a problem drinker. Why? Because you're so used to doing it, or you have done it many times before. So I don't know if this is his first offense or whatever. Also, I think Baby Crone mentioned to me that he has an alcohol line. He's married to Jennifer Beal, who is an actress, and she's doing a movie right now. I don't know what's going on, but clearly we're going to find out what's going on with Justin. Does he have is it affecting? I don't know. I don't even know what to say on this.
Yeah, neither do I.
And
he's on tour on top of that.
Tour. Yeah, go ahead, Baby Crone.
Yes, honestly, it just sounds like he was either having a little too much fun, or he was too stressed out from being on tour.
One or the other.
Or both.
He was going on his way home. He was drinking at a little tavern or a little nice little bar in the neighborhood on his way home. And the way I heard it, he hit a stop sign. I don't know if that's true. You know, you hear so many stories. I don't know. But that's all I know about Justin Timberlake. And the last hit song that I know he made was Suit and Tie. That's all I know. That's how Justin, and he used to go with Britney Spears. And they used to be a part of the Mickey Mouse Club. That's all I got. What's his sign?
Okay, let's see.
I hope it makes it easy. Like I can say, okay, yeah, that sign is more for drinking. Is it? I don't know.
An Aquarius. That is one health, amongst most air signs, but specifically Aquariuses say that they are prone to addictions.
Ooh.
And prone to alcoholism.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we'll start. So let me just pull out for Justin. I think these are shuffled good enough. Let's get started. Okay, what I see here, I see the 8, and I see this card. I just was talking about this card to Baby Crone this morning. But what I see here is someone that's working out their life. He's trying to put his things in order. I don't know when the last time Justin Timberlake did a show, but I definitely see these visual lines. I'm sorry. But Justin Timberlake is working it out, and he is really trying to get his life in order, the things that he wants to do, right? Here I see a 6. Okay, I see a 6 cups, and that lets me know that's a little nostalgia, or it could be reminiscing of old times. It could mean meeting up with an old friend, or it could be he's concerned of thinking about his family, missing home, but whatever it is, it had to do with something old, something that is old. And as he's working out his life, okay? Baby, what was that word that I said about this 8 of Pentacles?
Govern.
Discipline, right. I could not remember this. So now I thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So yes, I do think that he is trying to manage his life. I think what he's trying to do is manage his drinking. I think he's really trying to manage his drinking. I think it's a problem. Maybe not like that, but it shows, the world sees. But this is not the first time that he has been known to drink. I don't know if he ever had a DUI, and I don't want to say that, but I do know that there have been words out that he is a drinker. Mm-hmm. And I think that he made a song about how much he could drink.
Oh, okay.
So there you have it. But sometimes things happen to people because they need it. You know, they just gone too far. He was driving a BMW 2025. I just heard that when I went to look to see what it was all about. But that's all I got. So let's just rummage through this and see what we make out for it. So I see here to my heart, to my left, I see strength. And I see strength as an inner strength. And I think that he knows that he have a drinking problem. I think he know. If he didn't know, he know now. Because this has to be a wake-up call for anyone when you're sleeping, when you have to spend a night in jail. Mm-hmm. On top, I think here's 2 things. First, I see a reminiscent of the 6 of Cups. And also, I see a couple. So I'm thinking here, it seemed like family. Okay. He could have been on the road. He could be missing his wife. They could have had a spat like baby punk. We don't know the ins and outs. But I do see that he does have family on his mind. That I do, or his wife. To my left, I think that this is more like the future. I think that this has really humbled him being caught with this, because I see a 5. And this is the future. So I see that this has really humbled him with this DUI. I really do. Also here, I see a contract or people working together or really trying to get things together, making money in a contract with his business. And I think that this might, because the same day that he's supposed to go overseas, it's the same day that he has to show up at court. So he's in a dilemma. Okay? Now, Baby Crone, do you have questions for me? Please, let me ask the first. Okay. The first question I want to know is his marriage is in trouble. I see the star. And what I see about the star, I see about navigation. And I see that the navigation could be a little off. You can't see clearly. It's night. And the stars is always about hope and dreams. And I see, again, this is about navigating, being able to see, being able to gain control, and be able to purge your emotions. That's probably why he was drinking. Yeah. But why would the star show up? These things, my God. Why would the star show up? And I asked about his wife. Okay. So they could be going through a little something, or they could have had a little tip, but this will make it clear. Okay, so what shows up here is a 7 of Cups and the Queen. So what I'm gathering from that, I see the 7 of Cups. I see that he is a drinker because the cups showed up, the 7, and I also see the High Priestess. So that means that his wife probably talked to him about his drinking. So this has probably been a problem in their marriage. This is what the cards are looking like. But he wants to, I think all of this may make him want to go and get some help. Okay. You have a question?
Yes, my question, wait, did that answer the question about his wife?
His wife, What was the question?
The question was, you asked about his wife, like, were they going through a
But yes, it did, because like I said, I see the star. Thank you, let me make it clear. I see the star, and what the star represents is navigating and being able to purge your emotions, being able to purge out those negative things so you can see clearly, so you can get a better view, so you can be able to navigate at night. You could see, right? However, I see the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, there I see someone with their back turned that has everything, but in this case, it's showing me that this person drank a lot. And when they drink, it put them in some kind of mood, maybe in a somber mood or something, or a lot of thoughts races through their head. However, when I see the queen, when I see the high priestess remind me of, I'm saying that is going to represent his wife, since I asked about her. And I think that lets me know that this is a problem, that there is a drinking problem. Everything I say is allegedly, okay? Yes. But this is a drinking problem, and this is something that they deal with in their marriage.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is your question? Was that clear?
Yes, that was.
Okay.
My question is, does Justin Timberlake have a drinking problem?
Well, when I see here, I say he's balancing the two. It's like, yes, because I see turmoil, but he's able to fake it. You know, fake it till you make it. It's like, yes, he does have a drinking problem according to the cards. Yes, he has to lean on his inner strength. Yes, it has affected his marriage, because when you drink, I think that he's afraid of poverty, that this drinking could ruin his career. He knows now, because this is the future, because this is past, this is his present. And in his present, as you can see this represent his wife. You can see here, this is him trying to govern his life, trying to gain control over the drinking, but maybe he was bored, maybe he got lonely and just drank too many. Just, I guess it's like overdoing it. Mm-hmm. Maybe he thought, I don't know, but I'm just saying he overdid it. But I do think that this have a lot to do with his wife and his marriage, or being away from home. I do, because I see that I don't know how long he's been away from home, or how long his wife and him been apart, because she's away from home also. So I'm just thinking that this could be drinking out of loneliness. Okay. For whatever that reason was for last night. But I definitely see somebody working together, and this has been an ongoing problem in their marriage. This is what I really do see. And does he have a drinking problem? Yes, I do see that he struggles with drinking. He struggles with it. I'm not saying he drinks every day, but it's not about how often you drink. It's what happens when you drink. Mm-hmm. You understand? You could be a weekend alcoholic. Yeah. I'm not calling this man an alcoholic. I'm just saying he could have a drinking problem. And it doesn't matter what I say. He got a DUI, and that proved it. Yes. And so if you felt comfortable enough to get behind the wheel and drive, then yes, you have a drinking problem. You felt as though you could make it. I never drank a day in my life. So I would never get behind the wheel if I felt woozy or funny. So it had to have been something he felt like he could do. What do you think? Yes, most definitely. Okay, so like I said, yes, the cards are showing turbulence. It's showing that, yes, it is. But it also shows that it's getting in the way of his finances. And as you can see, the finances are here, and the finances are here, and the finances are here. So he's doing the show because he must need the money for whatever reason. And it's probably by demand. I don't know what Justin Timberlake done recently. So yes, I see a lot of, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see at this point, I see 4 pentacles would let me know that everything he's going through through himself. It's actually 5 pentacles. Thank you, baby Crone. You're welcome. I don't wear my glasses, so thank you. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, baby Crone. And that even there's a 5 here. He knows now that this is affecting his career. He knows he has to do something about that. He knows. Now, I see here I see a 7, but he can't even enjoy his fruit. He can't even enjoy his work. Here's a time where he don't work and he's doing good. Everything is working well, but he just messed on it. They can't even enjoy it because now he has to deal with this. And this is dealing with his livelihood. And this is what he's worried about. And it wasn't no way that his wife came from where she was to come and help him. So clearly, right?
Yeah.
So what I see again, I see another one. I see a Queen of Pentacles. So here I see a queen. I see the High Priestess. And okay, I'm done. Okay, I see, I can't read out these. I need my glasses, I lost them. I see the High Priestess, I see the Queen of Pentacles, and that's here. So they're both out making money. I know that they're not poor at all, but we don't know why people need money, their lifestyle, right? So that's what I see with that. So I definitely see that he can't even enjoy his labor, his fruit, because his drinking got in the way of that. I see his wife appears again at the same thing. She appeared the first time, and now she's appearing again, as in, I knew that this would happen. I told you that this would happen. I know you need to stop doing this. Why did you drop? Because she knows. Here I have, what is my question? My question is this is this drinking been in his past? My card of the Chariot show up. So yes, this seems like this man been drinking for a very, very long time. Yes. And if he doesn't stop, I think it's going to really hinder his life and what he's trying to do. Excuse me, I really do, because what I see here, I see the Chariot, I see a Death card, and I see Temperance. Oh my goodness.
3 major arcanas.
This is a problem. This is a wake-up call. Because that accident could have gone the wrong way. But it's reality now. If he was warned, he could have been warned in the past. But sometimes it takes something earth-shattering and something embarrassing like this, that the world know now that you have a problem. Not that you may drink all the time, but when you drink, get reckless.
Yes.
And this is what this shows. So I see that he struggled with something is going on in his past, because this is a past card. And here again, I see the same thing. So it may be something, he's thinking about something that's in his past. I don't know. It could be his wife, it could be his marriage. I don't even know if their marriage is on the rocks. I don't know, because I couldn't find anything about him. I really wasn't looking. I shouldn't lie. I really wasn't looking, because it really affects my reading. So, but I will say that he needs to get his drinking under control, because it is out of balance. Because I definitely see Temperance. So that lets me know his equilibrium is off, and it was definitely off yesterday. And I want to know if this is going to affect his drinking. Is it going to affect is it going to affect his shows that he's doing? I see, let me get it. What I see is, I see that everything was good. I think that, he was working, feeling himself, making that money. I think that he got a little too celebratory, whatever he was thinking about. And I think now today he's living in total regret, because now the world sees it. Now the world knows you have a drinking problem. And now whenever anybody get a DUI, you have a drinking problem, because nobody is going to drive.
Right.
And he could have got an Uber, but he didn't. And why? Because you think you can handle it, right? Isn't that right? What do you think?
Yeah, most definitely.
He could handle it, so he wouldn't have done it. This is not the first time he did it. So he think he can handle it. You have another question?
Yes. I just happened to be looking this up because I was
Thank
curious.
you. Because I didn't look at anything, as you could see.
I do not know why there's rumors about them getting a divorce. But apparently they are shrouded in divorce rumors.
Oh my God, I was right.
Yes. And they've been married for 11 to 12 years now.
I'm done.
But she has said that her marriage is a work in progress.
Didn't I tell you? They're governing it. They're trying to work at it. And it's about, for whatever reason, he is working to collect money. But I definitely see, oh my goodness, now it makes sense. Because I wasn't going to read on their marriage. I just wanted to make it about the drinking. But the marriage kept coming up in here. And I kept seeing his wife and what was a happy marriage. And then I see here I see nostalgia. And then I see nostalgia of the past again. So what did that tell me? Things are got me prayed. I'm sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I got to get used to them. They said I have to wear them. So what I see here, this is probably what he's thinking about. This is probably why he drank a little too much. He probably was thinking about his wife, thinking about his marriage, thinking about his drinking problem. Because I'm thinking that's a part of it, because you didn't hear anything about her. She didn't go there. She didn't, It's like I'm used to it. About time. Glad she got caught, And I definitely think that this is something that his drinking makes him selfish. His drinking makes him self-centered. And also, it's hard for him to let go. He holds on too tight. He doesn't know how to let go. And I think that a lot of this, too, is dealing with money. He want to make the money. Do they have children?
Yes, they do have children. Mm-hmm. Let me see how old they are. Because it seems like, so when I tried to look up his kids, it said that they were sharing rare photos. So I'm not sure if he takes pictures of his kids.
I don't care about looking at them. I just wanted to know. How old are they?
Let's see.
Baby girl, how's this reading going?
Yes, it's going good.
Okay.
Okay, he has 2 sons.
How old, I just want to know, are they teenage, if they 10 and over, 10 below, or 10 and over? That's okay. I got to keep reading while you over.
Well, one was born in 2015 and another one was born in 2020.
Okay. Well, they got a young one.
2015.
So they got one that's 4 years old, and they got one that's probably, what's that, 9?
2015, 9. Mm-hmm.
And they got one that's 4. Okay, so they got 2 sons, and I definitely see he's grieving, he's sad. I think that he was really in his feelings. I think he was thinking about his marriage and his wife because of the cards. I think his wife has been there in the shadows. I think he drank and was sulking, and I think that he just accidentally overdrank. He felt like I could get to my hotel, make it back safely, and it didn't work that way. You have another question?
Yes, my question is, even though I mentioned about his divorce rumors, how is his marriage at the moment?
How is Justin Timberlake married? It's the Wheel of Fortune.
Says it all.
It says it all. It's a hit or miss. It's a gambling card. It's like you take a bet. It's a bet of faith. It's like the wheel. It's a karma wheel. Whatever will be, will be. Here it is. It seemed like somebody that's sitting there being a little cocky, like, I got it all together. I know everything. And this is another card that I see. This same kind of sentiment is right there. So it seems like somebody sitting there, like, I got it all together. I'm not worrying about it. I can sit back and chill. You tell me. But it looked like all of that is starting to come to an end because he's been exposed. And I see that in his marriage, I think that they have fought over his drinking and his attitude. I think, and let me say this off a side note. When he was with Britney Spears, he didn't treat Britney Spears right.
Yeah.
So he could just be a little narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that he does. But the overall reading for him is, what is the overall reading for Justin for me? Okay, what is your overall rating? My overall reading for Justin is this. You're delusional. You have to accept things. You can't wish them away. You being a celebrity, you being a singer, it doesn't make it go away. You're going to have to deal with the fact that you have a problem. And the problem is you. Also, I see the Hierophant. Whether you like it or not, it's about knowledge. And knowledge is gold. And you have to conform. If you want your marriage to work, and if you want your career to work, and you want to make that money, then you have to conform. But you're still not willing to do that. You're still trying to trick, play, lie, and be deceitful. You can make anything happen. Why make a lie?
Yeah.
You need to come clean and deal with your drinking problem. And the overall outcome, how is Justin going to handle all of this? I see this is the King of Pentacles. He's going to land on his feet.
Okay.
He's going to be okay. But his marriage might end. Because I see a heart. I wouldn't be surprised if his marriage ends.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be standing alone with all his regrets. This is allegedly. I'm not saying this, but I don't like to put stuff out there. Even though the cards may say something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I will always go back and try to fix it. But I could say this, it looks like his marriage is in trouble. He's a king, and I think he probably work a lot, or whatever's going on, they work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They work a lot, and I think it caused a problem in their relationship. But at the end, if he doesn't bring it all together or fight for his marriage, he will be standing alone, looking out at the world, trying to make already whatever will be, looking out at the world, it's already is. Whatever will be has already begun. You understand? In other words, if he's looking out, whatever decisions that had been made, whatever that they decided they was going to do, it is already done. Because he's sitting out there holding on to a stick at this alone. He's out there on the road alone.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing this alone. And his fear, and that's his fear. He doesn't want to end his marriage. The cards are showing he doesn't want to end his marriage. So it's not him who wants the divorce, but it would probably be his wife. And so the overall reading for this is not good. I'm not going to pull another card. He has to really pull himself together. His marriage is in trouble. And I'm not going to say it's all about drinking, but I'm going to say at least 70% it has to deal with that. And it could deal with the fact that they both work a lot because they both want that money. And they both are, she's an actress and he is a singer. So it's like they have busy schedules. And you know, you can't have a really good love life if the persons are not around.
Yes.
So with that being said, do you have one final question or are you good?
Nope, I don't have any questions, but before you end it, she is a Pisces.
Okay.
So therefore they are next door neighbors because he's an Aquarius. Is right. Either you fall in love with yourself or you fall in love with your neighbor.
And that's his neighbor, and as we've been showing you, it don't work. It may work. People think we've been together for 5 years, we've been together for 7, we've been together for 8, we've been together for 10, but you still get a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
We've been together for 20 years, but you still got a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work. When it works, you're together till death do you part.
Yes.
That's when it works. If you can't say that, you're not compatible.
Mm-hmm.
It's that truth, baby.
That is true.
And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Justin Timberlake. Come on over here, beautiful girl. Beautiful lady. You're not a girl. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
I'm going to say, I'm looking up. Okay, beautiful girl. You ready?
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sunflowers.